Hey guys, MAK here. Before we dive into this video, I have some really exciting news. Owen and I are planning a trip for next year, and you guys are invited to come along with us. So, before we can design this trip, we need a little bit of feedback. In the description of this video below, there's a quick link to a survey. It won't take hardly any time at all to fill out. Let us know what you want to do, where you want to go, how long you want to be there. As soon as we have those results, we will come back to you with where we plan on going next year, and we are so excited. All right, let's dive on into this regular program video. Good morning. It is September 23rd, and it is 8:30 in the morning, and welcome to a day in the life traveling solo. Owen is away for work, and he has been gone for almost 3 weeks now. That is just the nature, I guess, of being a freelancer. Our summers are typically pretty slow, and when this job came up, we weren't exactly in the position to turn it down, so Owen decided to go take that job and work in studio with them. And I have been bopping around solo ever since. But I thought I would take you along with me throughout my day just to kind of give you a glimpse of what it looks like to do all of this alone. Turns out it's a little bit more challenging than I thought. There's just a lot to manage here, and also I miss him. But yeah, today I'm just going to take you through a normal day. It's a Monday, and let's do it. This is my view from camp. So those are the collegiate peaks, the Arkansas, just down the hill from me. Really love this view. And there's the truck, Luna, who's coming out for a walk, it would appear. You got it, girl. Nice. And that solar panel on the ground is our Overland solar bug out panel. That thing has been a tremendous addition to our solar setup because all of our solar panels are on this side of the roof, but on the other side is our surfboard stack, and it does cast a shadow. So towards the latter half of the day, sometimes it can not get as much solar as we otherwise would like. So this has been a really nice addition to our solar setup. Luna, you want to go for a walk? A lot of my mornings usually start with following Luna around. I usually have a cup of coffee in my hand, but since I am very out of water, I don't have enough water for that. It's just a nice way for her to explore, and she's kind of graduated from her leash. She doesn't ever really go very far. And when Owen and I actually go for walks together, she just follows us. So it's a really fun way to go out and explore camp together. On the schedule for today, I need to pack the truck all up. I've been parked here for about 3.5 days now. I'm just outside of Buena Vista, Colorado. Why do they call it Buena? It's Buena. Anyways, I'm just outside of Buena Vista. I need to run into town. I need to do a little bit of work. I have zero water. I can't even turn on my water pump because it will never stop pumping because there's nothing there. I need to take my trash, my recycling. It'd be great if I could find a shower, and I have almost no food. So yeah. Step one of getting ready to go is scooping the poop. And now for my next objective. We need to clean up in here, Luna, so we can leave. I can tell she's going to help a lot. Luna, rise and shine. Gotta make the bed. Come on, girl. Last week I had a guest, and I converted our dinette into the bed. Owen and I call this couch mode. It's really great for watching movies, but I've really loved it being like this when he's not here because I don't need a ton of desk space. I just use the counter, and I think that Luna likes it too. So as long as Owen's not here, we get to make the rules, all of them, and couch mode is staying. Okay, I think everything in here is pretty much packed up and ready to go. So now I'm going to move outside, pack up the outside of the camper, and drop the top. And that'll be time to go. Okay, it's time to go. So we're about to head into town, but since I'm alone, my mom has required me to use my Garmin inReach so she can keep track of me. To me, it felt like a small price to pay, I guess, for a peace of mind. So I'm just gonna get this going and then, all right, we're tracking. On rough roads, Luna likes to stretch out in the back seat instead of being in her kennel. It's really cute if she does it. I'll show you. All right, let's do this. Time to start the day. So I mentioned earlier that it was a lot more difficult without Owen. And I don't know if it's that it's more difficult, it's just a lot more time consuming to manage all of this because we spend, you know, when we spend time parked in one particular place and then it's time to leave, like things get taken out and they need to be put back away. And Owen and I have like this system that is very unspoken, but we just know like who is in charge of what. And Owen typically is the person who's finding us new places to camp. He's the one who typically finds a new place for us to camp at night. And that's actually a process that I haven't super been involved with in the past. I know how to do it, obviously, but he takes a lot of joy in that process. And so he typically is just the one who manages it. And that takes a lot of time. So I don't know, yeah, it's been really interesting. And I feel like it's taken me this like 2.5 weeks to find like purpose and meaning in doing something alone, because when I was working on planning like what I was going to be doing and what I was going to be seeing, I was like, well, I'd rather just like wait and do that with Owen, because let's just be real, he's like my favorite person on planet Earth, so I want to share all this with him. But yeah, I don't know, it's just been a really interesting process, just realizing that taking myself to go do something is worth it. And then if it's worth seeing again, I'll obviously want to do it again with Owen. I also have found that I'm less comfortable with silence when he's not around. So I just have been playing a lot of music in the background, just been playing a lot of The Office also in the background, just to kind of hear something other than silence, although it is nice. And I've also been reading a lot. It's just always interesting to think about if I was single, if I would have found my way into doing this type of travel alone. All right, I think I just found a front row spot at my favorite coffee shop in BV. Hell yeah. Ooh, just gotta make sure I'm in the lines. I need to come over a little bit. I think that one of my favorite things about Buena Vista is that there's just always rigs in town. You can just tell that people like to go outside and do stuff, and I like being around people like that. All right, time to go in and work. Come on, baby girl. Come on. There you go, step on it. All right, Luna, I'll be back after I'm done working. I got a nice seat. I can creep on my own truck from here. So I just got word that they're shutting down all of Main Street and I have to leave or else I'm gonna get towed. So I'm tossing my crap in the car and I'm gonna go. I like to consider myself a law-abiding citizen, but I just had a cop scream at me asking if I knew how to read because I didn't see the signs that were about that big posted in the middle of the road while I was driving saying that you couldn't park on Main Street. But when I got here hours ago, there was tons of people parked on Main Street. I'm gonna see if I can go find a shower now. Update. Showers are being cleaned. They are coin operated, which is fine. I think I have enough coins. And I think I've spotted a spigot, but the man who was cleaning the showers said that it is potable because we've been here before And we did not purposely fill up water there because there was no indication of if the water was potable or not. But it is. So I'm gonna go grab some water, maybe do the post office next and come back and shower. I don't know, I'm also feeling lazy. Maybe I won't shower. This is my life, you guys. Okay, water. Let's do this. All right, got all of my water and on to the next chore. I just got to the post office and I need to send out some orders that came in over the weekend. One's going international. This is what it looks like when the top is down in here. So I'm on my knees, but I can, check this out. I can sit back here just fine. So every once in a while, I will make lunch when the top is down if we're in transit and just want to stop on the side of the road and eat real fast. Don't have to pop the top, have access to the refrigerator and all of our food, no problem. All right, got 1 order, 2 order, 3 order, 4 order, 5 and 6. Got some art prints, got some new stickers, got some patches, got some keychains. It's time to send them out. Okay, post office is done. Got my water. Now I'm at the grocery store. Need to get some groceries. Decided to forego a shower today because I have 20 gallons of water in my tank now, so I can take a shower at any point this week using my own water. So yeah, 1 more errand, Luna, and then we can leave. And then we're gonna head down the road. We're gonna try to get a little bit closer to Denver because I have some plans in the Boulder area tomorrow. So yeah, just wanna get a little bit closer and have something to eat tonight. Okay. I'm not gonna take you into the grocery store because that's boring. I will see you when I come back. All right, got all the groceries. Isn't that right, Luna? Yep, got the groceries. Got everything else taken care of. Now I just need to figure out where it is that I'm staying tonight. 53 miles as the crow flies, an hour and a half of driving. You wanna hop back in your kennel? Safety first. Thank you. I just made it to camp. I was really hoping to have some service because I do have some more work to do, but I'm not leaving because this place is insane. All right, I have to show you. I can't wait any longer. Okay, hush. Here we go. Look at this. Not bad, right? Yeah, this will do. The road was pretty rough coming in, and I feel like I should just show you what happens when the road is rough coming in. And the back of the camper is an absolute disaster. Sorry, Luna. We never found recycling today, did we? Come on out, girl. These are my favorite biodegradable trash bags. Get them on Amazon. All right, almost put back together, Luna. For dinner tonight, I am gonna make one of my favorite salads. It is steamed snow peas and asparagus, kind of with a mixed lettuce salad, and I'm using Napa cabbage, arugula, chives, and cilantro today, and then I kind of make an Asian dressing to go over the top of it with a lot of like sesame seed oils. Did you hear that? That was weird. That was the door. I find that I'm really jumpy when Owen isn't around, but maybe it's because he trained me that way. because Owen jumps out and scares me all of the time. So I'm like constantly on edge. I'm going to blame it on him for sure. But anyways, I'm really excited for dinner. I think it'll be really good. Haven't made it in a while. So I kind of wanted to make a nice meal for myself tonight because I just have been eating like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and canned soup because all of a sudden it's fall around here and it's gotten really cold in a hurry. So it's nice to have something warm. So that's the plan. Luna just jumped out of the camper. So we are going to go for a little walk up the road apparently. And then I guess I'll do work later. Come on, Luna. There's the girl. Ready to go back in the camper, Luna? I think it's time for me to get a little bit of work done today. This morning while I was at the coffee shop, I mainly just got to emails and a couple of other quick turnaround kind of things. Right now, as far as projects that I have going on, I'm writing a couple of videos for our YouTube channel, which is where this will show up eventually. A 6-month review of our camper and our whole build. We've had a lot of thoughts, and now that we've had some time to live in it, kind of discussing all of that. 6 months of living with Cat on the road, you know, what we have started doing at the beginning and kind of what we've changed since then. In addition to that, I'm branding a interior designer. I'm working on an illustration for an album cover. I'm designing a Bound for Nowhere t-shirt, which hopefully should be out later this year. I think I'm going to do pre-orders so I don't have to carry around a bunch of extra shirts around. And I just finished these Lady of the Road stickers, and they are on our website now, actually as of last night. But yeah, just some things like that. And we're also kind of gearing up for some photography projects that are going to be happening later on in the year, which I can't wait to share more details about as time goes on and we develop them a little bit further. I figured I would do a little bit of dinner prep while it is still light outside. It's a super cloudy day, so it's gonna get dark here pretty soon, I would imagine. So I'm just gonna chat with you while I, do a little bit of dinner prep. So Owen has been gone now for almost 3 weeks, and I feel like it's definitely taken me a solid 3 weeks to get into the rhythm of being alone. Not necessarily just like having to take care of everything by myself, but this simple act of just like truly being alone. I don't know why. I think that, you know, we've been together for 10 years now, and I've always seen myself as a fiercely independent person, but when you spend 24 hours a day, 365 days, I mean, we are truly together all of the time. You know, you just get used to having somebody be there with you. And I think it's important to know how to do this. So I wouldn't go as far as to say I'm enjoying it, not yet. I feel like I'm getting close to that. That's like the final step in this process, but I feel lucky and good to be having this experience. So that's where I'm at with all of this right now. So these are gonna get steamed. All right, this is definitely boiling. Oh, it's hot. We're getting close though. I also am gonna have to reuse this pot to put all of my lettuce in. Yeah, I only have one pot and a skillet total in here, so I have to get kind of creative. Now it's lettuce time. And cilantro. Look at how pretty that is. Looks like a garden. While I was working on dinner just now, I realized that I never ate lunch, and it's why I'm starving, and it's 5:45. This is what my salad dressing looks like. And the cool thing is all of the plates that I've been using, I just reused for my actual dinner. Ta-da! I'm trying to make up for the last day in the life video where we just ate bag salad and sausage. But in real life though, this is actually one of my favorite dinners. One of these days, I'm gonna take you guys through a day where we actually do something other than just work and drive. But I gotta be honest, days like this happen a lot. Just have a lot of chores to do, and you know, it requires a lot of work. Make sure everything is running smoothly, and we can only carry so many days worth of supplies. But it's all worth it, in my opinion, to be able to have no service on a Monday night and to make dinner and have a view of the changing aspens. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Even though I guess this is an established campground. I didn't think it would be. I thought I was just going to be parking in this field. Oh well, there's no one else back here. All right, I think that this is probably where I'm going to leave you. I do want to say thank you so much for following along today and for keeping me company. I kind of feel like traveling alone is a lonely endeavor. Granted, I'm not used to it, and it does feel like something that I am starting to get used to 3 weeks in. But Owen just brings so much to my day-to-day life, and I really can't imagine traveling without him. And I really look forward to him coming back. However, I do feel like it was really important that I spent some time traveling alone. I have just been with Owen and with people, it feels like my whole life, and this is probably the longest I've ever spent alone. I think it's important to know that I can rely on myself and my own abilities. I can find a place to camp, I can take care of all of the chores by myself, and I can be pretty content while doing that. And it is nice to have Luna around. But yeah, a lot of really good lessons learned, and I feel like I could probably do an entire video just on that subject, but I'll save that for another day. But again, thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you down the road. Oh, and one more thing. To all of the badass ladies who travel full-time by themselves, I really look up to you. You are an inspiration, and you ever want to hang out? Hit me up. Oh, and also, how in the world do you guys like take pictures of yourselves and blog? I have taken 0 pictures of myself since Owen has been gone. Just been taking pictures of Luna.